weigh-in for our huge night of World Championship Professional Boxing taking place on Saturday night. Now, it's all being brought to you courtesy of Mr. Eddie Hearn of Matchroom Boxing, and we're sponsored by William Hill, StubHub, and JD Sports. All of the action will be televised live and shown here in the UK exclusively on Sky Sports box office and in over 170 territories and countries exclusively around the world on DAZN. It's an incredible night of fights, and it's being sanctioned under the auspices of the British Boxing Board of Control. The steward in charge is Mr. Charles Giles. So with 7 great fights, we have 4 title fights, 2 world title fights, and 1 unified heavyweight championship of the world. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and bring the fighters up to the stage so they can face the scale and face each other. Our first contest that we're going to bring up, it's being brought to you in association with Usyk 17 Promotions. It's 10 rounds for the vacant WBA Intercontinental Middleweight Championship. And now making his way to the stage, his professional record, 21 wins. He has 1 defeat with 11 big wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Grozny in the Chechen Republic, here is the former WBA Intercontinental Middleweight Champion, the former world title challenger, Hassan Bayasangurov. And his opponent now making his way to the stage. He is undefeated in his campaign, 12 victories and no defeats, 1 no contest, with 9 wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, USA, here is Chris Millie Owsley. And out of the scale, ladies and gentlemen, Hassan Bayasangurov. $159.5 for Bayasangurov. And out of the scale, the undefeated Chris Millie Owsley. $160 bang on for Owsley. $160 for Millie Owsley. Next contest is being brought to you in association with OPI since '82. And we've got 10 rounds for the IBF International Welterweight Championship. And now making his way to the stage, here is the challenger. He's a southpaw. He is undefeated in his campaign as a professional with a record of 8 wins, no defeats. He has 1 draw and 6 wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of London, England, by way of Albania, here is Florian, the Albanian King, Marku. And his opponent now making his way to the stage, he is the defending champion. He is also undefeated in his campaign thus far with a professional record of 19 wins, no defeats. He has 1 draw and 15 wins coming by way of knockout. Saturday night, he'll be making his 3rd defense of his international title, originally from the Ukraine and now living, training, and fighting out of Milan, Italy. Here is the reigning, defending, undefeated IBF International Welterweight Champion, Maxim Prodan. And out of the scale, the undefeated challenger, Florian, the Albanian King, Marku.
Anything else? Here's the pounds. Can I do the pounds? I don't think there'll be enough, but no, I don't think they'll be. Let's try it. So, we'll use that. I think it'll be 2 or 3 hours.
That was sanctioned also by the International Boxing Federation, the president, Mr. Daryl J. Peebles, and the supervisor here, Mr. Carlos Ortiz Jr. $147.4 for Florian Marku. And now to the scale, ladies and gentlemen, the defending champion. Please welcome Maxim Prodan. $146 3/4 for the undefeated Maxim Prodan. Florian will have 2 hours to make the weight. Jackson Prodan, Florian Martin, 10 rounds for the IBF International Welterweight Championship.
Tomorrow is my day. I work on my neck. Слава Україні! Класна Італія! Here is the best UK! Yes! Not Ukraine! And still!
Ladies and gentlemen, the official weigh-in continues. Our next contest, 10 rounds of boxing scheduled in the light heavyweight division. And now making his way to the stage, he's a 2008 Olympian. His professional record, 21 victories, 3 defeats, 1 draw, and 16 wins coming by way of knockout. Presentando el orgullo de los Minas, Santo Domingo, República Dominicana. Here is the former WBO, NABO light heavyweight champion and the former world title challenger, Lenin Castillo. And his opponent now making his way to the stage. His professional record, 27 victories, only 1 defeat. He has 19 big wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Liverpool, England, and proudly upholding his family's fighting tradition, here is the youngest of the 4 Fighting Smith brothers, the winner of the Muhammad Ali Trophy, and the former WBA Super Middleweight Champion of the World, Callum Mundo Smith. And now to the stairs, ladies and gentlemen, Lenin Castillo.
Anna.
175, bang on for Castillo. 175 pounds for Lenin Castillo. And now to the scale, please welcome the former champion of the world, Callum Mundo Smith. Also 175 pounds, bang on, 175, bang on for Callum Mundo Smith. Callum Smith, Lenin Castillo, 10 rounds, light heavyweights, matchroom boxing. Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest, 6 rounds in the lightweight division. And now making his way to the stage, professional record, 2 wins against 4 defeats. He fights out of Montevideo, Uruguay. Please welcome to the stage, Sonny El Uruguayo Martinez. And his opponent now making his way to the stage, his young professional record thus far perfect, 3 fights with 3 victories tallied. He fights out of Manchester, England. Here is Campbell, the Hurricane Hatton. And now to the scale, El Uruguayo, please welcome Sonny Martinez. 136, bang on for Sonny Martinez. 136 pound for Sonny El Uruguayo Martinez. And now to the scale, the young undefeated Mancunian, Campbell Hatton. 136 3/4 for Campbell Hurricane Hatton. Sonny Martinez, 6 rounds for the lightweight Saturday night, Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time to weigh in the co-featured bout of the evening. 12 rounds of boxing scheduled for the WBO Cruiserweight Championship of the World. This contest is being brought to you by Mr. Eddie Hearn of Matchroom Boxing in association with Keddy Boxing. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the challenger. He is undefeated in his campaign, 15 fights. He's tallied 15 victories. 12 of those 15 victories have come by way of knockout. He fights out of Kotor, Montenegro. Here is the WBO #1 contender, the hard-hitting Dylan Prasovic. And now, making his way to the stage, the defending world champion. He's a 2016 Olympian. His professional record, also a perfect one. 16 fights, he's tallied 16 victories, with 13 of them coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Hackney, London, England, Saturday night, making his main defense of his world title, here is the former British, the former Commonwealth, the former European champion, and now standing before you as the reigning, defending, undefeated WBO Cruiserweight Champion of the World, Lawrence the Sauce And now to scale, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the dangerous challenger, Dylan Prasovic. Dylan Prasovic. And now to scale, the reigning, defending, undefeated WBO Cruiserweight Champion of the World, the Sauce, Lawrence Coley. 199 betting on for the defending world champion, 199 for Lawrence the Sauce Coley. action on Saturday night. 12 rounds for the WBO Cruiserweight Championship of the World.
An evening of world-class professional boxing for your entertainment, topped off by a main event, 12 rounds of boxing for the Heavyweight Championship of the World. That main event will be presented in association with K2 Promotions, AJ Boxing, 258 Management, and Usyk 17 Promotions, sponsored by William Hill StubHub and JD Sports. Sanctioned by the British Boxing Board of Control, the IBO, the IBF, the WBA, and the WBO. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been 135 years since John L. Sullivan became the first heavyweight world champion. And in that time, there was no other title for an individual in all of sports more prestigious than heavyweight champion of the world. Tomorrow night, we turn another chapter to the ongoing history of the heavyweight division. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, let's meet challenger and champion. Bring them to the stage for their official weigh-in. Coming to the stage first, the challenger. He captured Olympic gold right here in London, and now as a professional, his record is perfect. 18 fights, 18 victories, 13 wins by knockout, fighting out of and representing the nation and all the people of Ukraine, the undefeated, undisputed cruiserweight world champion and the WBO #1 ranked heavyweight contender in the world, Oleksandr Usyk. And his opponent, after capturing his Olympic gold in that same Olympic Games here in London, he now has a professional record consisting of 25 fights, 24 victories, 22 big wins by knockout, only one defeat, and that defeat turned into a victory by rematch. He has faced and defeated every man he has ever fought now in the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, from London, England, and the United Kingdom, the reigning, defending, two-time heavyweight champion of the world, AJ Joshua. Gentlemen, first onto the scales will be the challenger. Again, his professional record, a perfect one, 18 fights, 18 victories, 13 wins by knockout. He is Oleksandr Usyk. Olympic gold medal champion. Undefeated cruiserweight, undisputed cruiserweight world champion. Now #1 in the world in the heavyweight division by the WBO. 221 1/4 pounds for the challenger from Ukraine, Oleksandr Usyk. And now stepping onto the scales, the Olympic gold medal champion, the two-time reigning, defending heavyweight champion of the world, AJ Joshua. 240 pounds even for the reigning and defending world heavyweight champion, AJ Joshua. Challenger and champion. It all goes down tomorrow night at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, live on Sky Sports Box Office Live on DAZN. Almost 70,000 fans will be in attendance. The return of sports to the stadium. Heavyweight Championship of the World on the line. Oleksandr Usyk, Anthony Joshua, 12 rounds of boxing for the unified heavyweight championship of the world. It's all live tomorrow night. Return to National Boxing, live on the zone, live on Sky Sports Box Office. A great night of boxing. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming to the official weigh-in. We'll see you all tomorrow night. Ladies and gentlemen, here's AJ to say a few words.
Wow, I've just been given the microphone. Where's the DJ? Drop a beat for me. No, thank you guys for coming out. Phenomenal turnout. I was here on Wednesday sparring. It hit home. This is one of the places where I started off fighting a lot. Where I won the world title actually. So I know you guys are the true loyal supporters that are coming out today. And I always say I don't take this position for granted. I promise you I'll pay you back with committing myself hours and hours and hours in the gym. And what do we want on Saturday? We will deliver. Shout out to Finchley Boxing Club, shout out to GB Boxing, shout out to all the UK fans, Ukrainian fans, Nigeria, everyone that's come out to have a good time. Thank you so much, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care, yeah?